friends, this is Ha from The Vacation, a Vietnamese vegan food science and nutrition student. Let me show you what I ate lately. Gosh, as you can tell from my absence, life has been crazy busy since our big move. We are still navigating the local markets and cooking has been a real challenge. Quick and easy meals like this scallion oil noodle dish have been lifesavers as we adjust to our new kitchen. For the sauce, I finally chopped green onions and mixed them together with a pinch of salt, MSG, and sugar. Then I heat some oil until it's sizzling and pour it directly over the scallions. What you have to do now is quickly stir it all together until the scallions are cooked. Then add soy sauce. This sauce is actually my go-to for lazy days. It pairs perfectly with grilled eggplant and jasmine rice, but today I'm using it with noodles. You can use whatever type of noodles you like. I'm using udon noodles, but it works just as well with the Chinese wheat noodles, Vietnamese rice noodles, or even low-carb cognac noodles. For protein, I personally prefer beyond mincemeat, but fried tofu, tofu skin, or mushrooms work just as well. And guys, I recently found an online shop that delivers lion's mane mushrooms, so I am going to use a lot of it in today's video. I have always heard about the importance of fiber, and to somewhat extent, I definitely saw its impacts on my overall health during the last 8 years of veganism. And now that I'm studying food science and nutrition, it's so fascinating to learn what's actually happening behind the scenes. And the more I understand the health benefits of vegetables, the more confident I feel about my decision 8 years ago. I am a huge fan of pairing my noodles with fresh greens like lettuce, shisho, fish mint, and all kinds of herbs. Of course, you don't have to use this type of vegetables if you don't like them or you have no access. You can choose whichever vegetables you like. The veggies high in water-soluble fiber such as carrots and broccoli also pair beautifully with this dish and actually add a really nice texture. So, what is the fundamental part of any Asian meal? Rice. If you ever visit Vietnam, do yourself a favor and grab a 2 kg bag of our award-winning ST25 rice. Trust me, you will never look at jasmine rice the same way again. The question is, do you really need the rare and pricey lion's mane mushrooms for this dish? Well, not at all. Oyster mushrooms will give you equally amazing results. But as I told you that I'm gonna use a lot of lion's mane in this video, so yeah, here it is. For the batter, I use all-purpose flour, a pinch of salt, chili flakes, fennel seeds. It's optional but nice to have, and water. As for the ratios, I would say trust your instincts. queen of fat and carbs. And I seriously love deep fried spring rolls and crispy rice paper snacks. Last year I deep fried too often up to the point I got freaked out myself. So after we moved to Vietnam, I've cut back significantly, deep frying only about once every 2 months. And I have to admit that the inconvenience of my rental kitchen has been a big help in reducing my fat intake. For today's sauce, I used store-bought chili sauce, but you can use anything you love. You want some kick in your mushroom nuggets? Go for it. Pour in some jalapeno chili sauce. The sky is your limit. I also added some crushed peanuts for texture. If you have a mortar, use it. I had to improvise with a plastic bag since I haven't bought one yet. But yeah, it was eh. Rice congee is our go-to comfort food, especially when we are feeling a little bit under the weather. It's light, nutritious, and packed with veggies. I love to blend my carrots into fine pieces, stir-fry them with onions. If you like the taste of ginger, add in some slices, but not too much. The ginger taste can overpower the rest, and you wouldn't want that. And please do not ask me why I chose this angle for my cooking video. I swear to you, I didn't think much, and this is going to be the last time I use this terrible angle. But yes, let's continue. Add washed rice. Stir fry the rice quickly with the veggies and then add a lot of water. I only used carrots today, but you can add more fun vegetables like beetroots, broccoli, celery, radish, or whatever you like. I do have a little tip for you, is that the rice will expand to the max, so use only a humble amount of rice unless you want to have congee for the next 2 days. Let's say half to maximum 1 cup of rice for 2 servings should be enough. Just keep adding water as it cooks until you reach your desired consistency. Season your congee with salt. In Vietnam, we love pairing congee with fried dough sticks. If you are in the Netherlands, check the freezer section at Amazing Oriental. Although I have to admit that the texture of frozen fried dough sticks isn't the same as the fresh ones. But yeah, I'll let you judge. We had some leftover white cabbage in the fridge, so I decided to toss it into the congee for some added texture, along with roasted nuts drizzled in homemade chili oil. I know there are countless chili oil recipes out there already, but if you are curious about my version, just let me know in the comments and I would love to share. best way to clear out my fridge at the end of the week is by making kimbap. I mixed leftover curry sauce with white rice, spread the rice onto a sheet of nori, and then layered the leftover ingredients of the week like carrots, paprika, and mushrooms. On top of it, I cheated a little bit by opening a new can of vegan tuna, but you can absolutely stick to just using leftovers. Sometimes I even add leftover lettuce and herbs if they need to be used up. And if you're wondering if you can take an even lazier route by tossing everything into a bowl instead, I would say totally. The Koreans call it bibimbap or mixed rice bowl. 오늘의 날씨 일기예보는 맑음 햇살 밝은 오후 무작정 어딘가 향하는 발걸음 너와 자주 걷던 거리 어쩌면 너무 익숙해져 버린 습관과 같던 매일 너랑 기억에 갇혀 살아 Oh, I did something extremely wild for the sauce this time. It was so wild that it's probably best I don't even try to give you instructions. It's safer to stick to something classic like spicy mayo or whatever sauce you are familiar with.
Bye bye.